There are roads that should never be traveled at night, places where the past refuses to leave. We all know the story. The girl in the white dress, the warning, the disappearance. But what happened to David that night was not a legend. It was a sentence. It was 3 a.m. David was coming back from a work dinner. He was tired but awake. The radio signal started to die right at mile 13. At first he thought the shadow on the road was an animal, a deer maybe, but no animal stands that still in front of headlights. It was a woman. David stopped, thinking she needed help. She didn't answer. She just opened the back door and sat down. The air inside the car turned freezing cold instantly. David started driving, uncomfortable. He told her he would drop her off at the next town. The silence wasn't normal. He couldn't even hear her breathing. He glanced at her hands. They looked wounded, like she had been digging through dirt. Then she lifted her head. Her eyes in the rearview mirror were sad and deep, and with a hollow voice she whispered, "It's close." David knew that curve, the curve of death. She leaned forward right next to his ear and warned him, "Careful with the curve." David braked and turned the wheel skillfully. He passed the curve safely. He sighed. "Don't worry, I know this road. Thanks for the warning." The woman pointed a finger at a spot on the guardrail. "There," she said. David looked. There was an old wooden cross with dry flowers. "That is where I died," she whispered. David slammed the brakes and turned around screaming. The back seat was empty. The door was locked. He got out, shaking. He looked at the cross. It had a name and a date from 20 years ago. Teresa. They say some ghosts don't want to scare us. They just want to stop others from making the same mistake. Good night.